Hey everyone, good morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever you're watching this. My name is Second Lieutenant Ayodeji Asagba. I am a fairly new Air Force officer, OTS graduate, and I am based in Edwards, California. Um, I made this channel kind of as a two-piece thing. If you're here watching this video, you're probably among one of two thoughts. You're either just looking in from the outside, trying to know what it's like as an Air Force officer or what Air Force officers do. And you might be in the second camp, which was me, that you're either hoping to or in the process of commissioning to be an officer, whether through OTS or the Academy, Air Force Academy, or through ROTC. Um, and my issue was while I was prepping for training and while I was in training, there were a lot of videos from a lot of prominent YouTubers that I use for help, which you've probably seen. People like Bully Juice or Kyle Gott or Wild Blue Yonder, and I know I'm forgetting one or two, that help you prep you for what the military life will be like, or what you could do to better yourself while you're there, before you get there. But I didn't see a lot of videos as to what to expect when you leave um, uh, training, in my case OTS, or now that uh, specifically to people like me where you were a non-prior a civilian before all this started, and then you do a few months of training, and then you're cast out with a lot of responsibility and a lot of power, and you have a short amount of time uh, to get acclimated to it while you want to put your best foot forward. Um, Sometimes, some days more than others, it's a lot to juggle, and I'm learning with it as I go. So steady wins the race. But yeah, I made this channel for people like you, so that hopefully through my videos I'll be able to inform you what to expect, what to do, how to better yourself, how to prepare yourself, how to keep yourself physically fit, how to do all the PT tests, all of that, you know. Um, Likewise, I'll be doing that through kind of face-to-faces like this. Hopefully I'll have a script prepared. I apologize that my words are a bit rambly right now, but I kind of just wanted to, I've always wanted to do this. I've never vlogged before or YouTubed or anything, but I kind of just wanted to get this out, and everything starts with the first step. I know one of them is probably going to be getting a better camera, so apologies for the yeah, how it looks now, and if I sound muffled or anything. Um, but yeah, it'll be a couple of videos like this, some Q&As, questions and answers, some streams. One of my muses here. Oh, before I even get into that, I initially lived in New Jersey, so when I got selected for OTS, I packed and drove to Montgomery, Alabama at Maxwell Air Force Base, which is where it's conducted. And then after there, my first orders were to Edwards Air Force Base, which is in Edwards, California. So I drove from there to Southern California, where I currently live. Well, I live in Lancaster, but my base is in Edwards. Either way, it's literally cross country. So most of everybody that I know, family, friends, are in New Jersey, so it's a bit away from me. So one of the muses that I've been doing to keep me occupied is playing video games. So if some of you do that, I would love to play some games with you, maybe some streams, host some streams with you, give away prizes during those. I do love to kind of just shower people with things. It's kind of a problem. Um, but feel free to look towards that. Um, some giveaways, more Q&As, and how-tos. Um, I mainly did it for the how-tos so that people like me kind of could rest easy. Or maybe I can find someone else who is prominent in exactly what I'm trying to do now, and we could collaborate or something. You never know. But yeah, so please feel free to leave a like. I actually have to say it now, leave a like and subscribe. I'll try to do more and better YouTube videos coming down the roads. And please leave some suggestions and comments in the messages below so I can read them and improve for the next videos for you. Case in point, I don't know if I'm supposed to look at the camera or the screen, so that could be one of them, or the whole twitching thing, saying like all the time, or what do you want me to specifically talk about in the next videos, how to work on your push-ups, what I did, give you a little taste of something. When I started this, I'm 29 now, and the Air Force's has a for the PT test, which I'll get more into later. One of the aspects of the test is doing a 1.5 mile run, and for males under, I forget which age bracket, but I was in the last one before 30, so 29. The most you could run was a 13-minute and I believe 36-second 1.5 miles. That means if you're on an outdoor track, you're running that 6 times. And when I tested myself for the first time, I ran a 17-minute. But by the time I left OTS, I brought that down to 11 minutes and 22 seconds or so. So I can talk to you as to how to work on that, push-up, sit-up techniques, how to deal with people yelling at you. It's not that hard. How to study and train, and what to read, and how to not get caught, how to make a name for yourself, a good name for you while you're at OTS and abroad. Actually led me to getting probably one of my favorite challenge coin. In fact, definitely my favorite challenge coin. It was given to me by the cadre at training, and a bunch of other stuff. Don't want to talk too much, and sorry for rambling, but yeah, feel free to leave your comments what I can talk about in the future. Hope to be worthwhile to you, hope to make you laugh, give you something to think about. Those of you enlisting to serve or commissioning to serve, hope that I can be of benefit to you. Thank you for your service or your future service. I hope I can make it an easier, put those of you at mind who might have family members or friends or loved ones going through it, so that you kind of say, okay, I know what they're doing now, I can rest easier. Or those of you who are doing it yourselves, you can say, oh, at least I know what to expect, so it's not as confusing as it was for somebody in my case. Yeah, I guess that's everything. With that, I'll leave it to you. Hopefully, again, the next one will be a lot better. I'll have something prepared, and yeah, have a good day, everybody. Bye.